back to where we started from. Emptiness. How fitting, too. It's Friday the 13th. It's like it's been offed, it's been ended. I'm not going to dwell on anything too sad or anything like that. I want to focus more on the positives. I want to celebrate the wins. Before I do that, I just want to express gratitude. There's a lot of people. There's been quite a number of folks that made this thing come to life while it existed. I gotta give thanks to the spiritual journey I was on to find myself. I don't have a label for that, nor do I want to label it. I just know I'm on the right path. And I do call it spiritual. I want to thank the people that put this together and made it happen. Convinced me to begin this, to start it, and to do something with it, and to make it happen. And that we did. I want to thank all the people that showed up throughout Yonkers, 10701, 10703, 10705. You all came through and you added so much to the history of this right here. So I want to thank you for that. Before COVID came and gyms were the first to shut down and they were the last to reopen, you all came through and you brought a lot of life to this place. And I want to thank you all throughout those zip codes and beyond for doing that. It was not ever really about money, for me anyway. And I think everyone who came through knew that. I want to thank the people that built this, the foundation, my father, obviously the people who gave me the opportunity to do this the way it was done. You know who you are. I won't ever forget it. All the people that contributed, and I don't mean just financially. You showed support. He knew I came from a very difficult situation. And I hit the ground running. Did what I could, and you came out and you supported. You know? I know I'm not I know I'm not an easy person, to deal with. You know I have a lot of trauma. And I am working on that. Whichever way I am. I want to say thank you to strangers I met, and we formed great bonds with one another from all walks of life. This was like our indoor playground, you know? It was an escape for many people. Whatever you all were going through, you could come here and you could claim it. And you could say it was yours. You know, you could take a selfie in front of the mirrors and you could post it and you could say it was yours. I didn't ever say it was mine because it was everyone's. And I love that. That's why I say it really wasn't about money for me. And at this point, moving forward, I just want to say goodbye and farewell, because it was quite the journey. It was quite an experience. And I hope I brought something to this town that was positive to people and that turned out to be a lasting memory, a good one. Something positive and productive for the community. That, I think, was the foundation. So I don't want to drag this out. I just wanted to check in, and I wanted to make sure I express my gratitude to people, and at the same time, I just put this out there to let people know that there's a new chapter on this Friday the 13th, 2026. This is now done. This logo and this name that many people out here became familiar with is going to continue, just not here with this. Right? People who know you recognize this, you recognize the name, and that's gonna hopefully forever live on. But we're gonna keep it moving in other ways. And it'll be a beautiful thing, just like this spot was. But it's time to move on. I wanted to check in to let you all know everything I was thinking. And how it's quiet now. And it's quiet. So I won't drag this out. That's really all I wanted to say. I just wanted to check in and make sure I put something out there to let you all know that salute to the town and salute to us. We made it happen. We made history. A lot of people came through these doors, you know, and we had it lit. It was popping for years. I really will always remember that, you know. That's really it. That's really it. I will catch you all later. Super quick live stream. I just wanted to make sure I put this out there immediately after it happened. And it's bittersweet. It's a beautiful thing. We're gonna keep it moving. That's really it.